Welcome back, guys. It's Brothers Geek Out Podcast, episode 158. What are you doing? Get down. Alara is being naughty. How you been, G-Man? You alright?
I've been cool, bro. I've been good. It's good to be back. Good to catch up. We've got lots to catch up on, emotional times. But yeah, everything's cool, bro. Second week of Ramadan. Ramadan timetable's on. Working, training, eating healthy this week. This week I got a healthier diet back on. I got my meal plans back. So my diet's been a bit more cleaner this week, which is good. And I just trained today before iftar. I've done another 2 hours of wrestling and MMA, so it feels good to accomplish that while I'm fasting. I don't know, there's something amazing about it. I've never done it before, but doing it this year, and it's going well so far. So good. And then we just watched Rocky 3, taking the missus through the Rocky series. So yeah, just watched Rocky 3. That was good. Yeah, some other things, other content that we watch, we'll catch up about. But other than that, everything's cool, bro.
That's good. That's good. Sorry, guys, if you guys hear Alara in the background, she's trying to work out how to get down from the chair. It's hilarious. All right, hold on. But yeah, I'm looking after her, so I'm on daddy duties. But yeah, there's loads to catch up on. Guys, massive thank you. We are now on Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. There is something else, but we're on YouTube as always. But massive thank you for everybody who has supported the channels, watching everything, and we're on the Instagram now, so make sure, and Twitter, so make sure you check out our Twitter page and Instagram page. It's the Brothers Geek Out Podcast. We'll let you know when there's basically, I think I'm going to do this on my Instagrams as well. I'm moving all of my content from Qibla Ahmedar, anything to do with movies and the podcast and reviews will go on the Brothers Geek Out Podcast, and all my art stuff will just stay on Qibla Ahmedar. So a bit of separatism, but I think it works out a bit well. And plus, to be honest, I'm not using my phone as much because I've had that little break, but it's allowed me to stay off my phone as much as I used to be on the day. So all content is ready to go out, but yeah, it'll be separated from now on. But other than that, all is good. Massive thank you to everybody as usual. But let's jump in, man. What was
Well,
we're gonna keep the last bit, the Falcon and Winter Soldier, towards the end.
have to. Well, I watched that movie. This wasn't on the list, but I watched that movie Raya. Have you seen that?
Which one?
Raya, the Disney animation one about the Southeast.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good. As
I
usual.
enjoyed that.
The
Very
Disney
good.
animations are always really good, but that was really good, man. I
Very
really enjoyed
good.
that.
I love that one, and Alara enjoyed it as well because it had the animals and everything in there. So it was easy to sit down and watch because she was interested in the visuals as well. Martial arts and artwork was absolutely awesome as well. All around good fun, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, so did I. I enjoyed that too. I think with those Disney animations, you don't lose, right? They're always good. Every
Yeah.
single one of them are always so good.
That's right.
So and always like meaningful and touchy and touching and um, everything's just on point. I mean, the animation looked amazing as well. Like the water. I remember looking at the water. I was like, wow, this looks amazing. It's really on point now.
No, really good. Really enjoyed that. I saw Mortal Kombat yesterday.
What'd you think?
Actually, good entertaining film. You know what? The ending got a bit messy. Just felt like you had this kind of build up, and then it got messy. Yeah, and then but what's his name? I can't even remember his name. He's awesome as Scorpion.
Oh yes, he was sick.
See, I would. You know what? It's weird. I think I would have rather the movie be just based on them two characters.
Well, I get what you're saying. Rather than spoiler alerts, people, if you haven't seen it, right? Just you're gonna spoil the shit out of it for a bit.
Yeah.
If I reckon they should have just followed the story of Scorpion rather than his descent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that would have been better.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it all the way through, and
No,
Kano was hilarious.
Kano
What's that? Kano was hilarious.
Yeah. And I like the fact they give you of where they get their powers from, that they need to find it in their inner self and the rest of it. But yeah, right. You're right. They didn't have to move the story on to.
He was a new character. He was unnecessary, but he was unnecessary, and they linked him to Scorpion and whatnot. But what I felt was they didn't waste the movie on him, in the sense that everyone
Yeah,
had good screen time, good screenplay. Sub-Zero and Scorpion in their own ways had their good. So it would have been basic if the movie was just around him completely. It was around him, but everyone else got good screen time, and it wasn't just wasted on him.
yeah,
But I agree. Rather than him, you should have just kept it Scorpion, right? Do that revenge story, like that cartoon. You know the cartoon that we
yeah.
watched?
That was really good.
Yeah. So yes, I agree. Would have been good. But you know what? I don't think it's. I think they're gonna give us more. I hope they're gonna give us more. Um. So maybe we'll get more. I mean, you saw the end clip with Johnny Cage and all that
Yeah,
sort of stuff. So, bro,
yeah.
hopefully we'll get more. We'll get more Scorpion and stuff like that. But I fairly really enjoyed that movie, bro, and it was gory as hell. Like the martial arts was sick. The way they used their powers was awesome. And it was gory, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? There was a little bit of cheese in there, which was fun.
Yeah. It was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. That part where the what's it? I can't remember. Is it Liu Kang? Not Liu Kang. Kung
Kung
Lao.
Lao, yeah, with the
Yeah,
hat.
had chopped that woman in half, bro. One time, right through the
Oh
head.
man.
Yeah, it was gory. It was good. It's a good, fun movie. Good action pack. Not much. I wouldn't say much on that, but I enjoyed that. There was something else I saw. Gone off my.
The cowboy one.
Yeah,
Um,
bro, Concrete Cowboy. That was
Concrete
good.
Cowboy. Yeah, yeah. Very good.
I really enjoyed that. I don't know why. I think it was just the setting of it, and then all the people were real.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
The girl was real. The guy, yeah, all of them were. The guy in the wheelchair was real. They were all from the area, which is kind of makes it a bit more personal as a movie.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed that. That was good fun. Not good fun, sorry. Just, I don't know, a nice toned down movie, about everyday life.
Yeah, I think after that movie, like a GoFundMe started for them to that whole community, that whole cowboy community, to kind of fund them and whatnot. So I don't know the progress after that, but people were interested in kind of keeping that community alive and started sponsoring money and stuff, which was nice.
Interesting. That's actually really good. Well, bro, good movie. That was one I watched, which I really enjoyed. And I'm still through The Office. What else did you catch?
I watched Invincible. No, I haven't watched this week's episode, but I watched episode 6, which was last week.
Yes,
Uh,
I'm up to date. Moist.
that was good. That was good. We're getting a bit more details about Mr. What's the main character's name? I forgot his name.
Mega Man.
Mega Man. Yeah. But yeah, that was good. I watched The Serpent. I finished off The Serpent. Have you seen that one?
No, haven't seen that.
Twisted, bro. Twisted. It was dramatized, but it was based on true events and whatnot. And this
Telling me about people in hostels and stuff like that.
Yeah, he used to target just European travelers basically, and then at the end, spoiler alerts, it's a true story, so you can go find out. It's on
Yeah.
the internet anyway. But at the end, bro, it was mad. My man got caught in India. He got caught, right? He done 10 years in prison, and then after 10 years, he was supposed to get transferred to Thailand, where the crimes that he done in Thailand, he's gonna be put on the death penalty. Considering this dude's killed people all over the Asia, but India put him in prison. Thailand wanted him next, and they were going to give him the death sentence, bro. So I'm sorry, I'm spoiling the shit out of it, but like I said,
Oh
it's
yeah.
real. Then he does his 10 years in India. This dude's just like he's not. He's smart. He's suave. He's all of that sort of stuff. He somehow escapes,
Mm.
right? After the 10 years, and then 2 weeks later turns himself back in India. Yeah. So they give him another 10 years. So I don't know how this happens, but then his case in Thailand expires. So now he wasn't at the death penalty and he didn't have to go to Thailand after. It's mad. I don't know how a murder case gets expired. I don't know, whatever. But then after he gets released from there, bro, he goes and lives a normal life in France for a bit, like back to France, and he lives a normal life. I'm like, what the he got let go. My man was doing interviews and all this sort of stuff. It's all on the internet. He's doing interviews and all this sort of stuff. And then he goes to Nepal, right? Weirdly he takes a picture, shows everyone's in Nepal. The police get him there, right? They catch him there because of a previous case, right? But then because he was using other people's passports, he was there in the police station and he was like, what was the name that you had me under after? It's like, well, that's not my name. Like he loved escaping. He loved getting caught and escaping and just using his wits and his smarts.
Right.
But that case in again, I'm spoiling it, but that case that happened in Nepal,
Right.
his wife, when she was in prison too, she
Yeah.
gave a complete report. So she exposed him on that story in Nepal. And then that came up and then he got put in prison. So he's still in prison now in Nepal as far as the show was telling me.
Damn.
It's deep. He's a suave dude, man, and it's just crazy how that sort of shit happens and
Yeah.
how he's able to manipulate people and stuff.
Danger, man. Danger parties, man. That's why we don't take nothing from no strangers, bro. I don't care how friendly you are. Nice, thank you. Move.
But you know me, I'm traveling all over Asia. I've done a lot of solo traveling all over Asia. I mean, if I saw that show, I would have been a lot more cautious, but I was always cautious.
Yeah.
Always cautious. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'll be out and about and whatnot, but I'll be very cautious, like with everything. And I don't drink, so I don't need to think about someone trying to give me a drink or whatnot. I'm not in a nightlife type of dude, so I wouldn't be going out and about trying to party and shit. But still, man, like very cautious when I travel around, man.
No, gotta be. Gotta be. All right, sounds good. I maybe have to look into that. That sounds interesting. Is it like a documentary style?
No, it's like a TV series
All
style, but it says it's based on true events, but it's been dramatized and dialogue has been created just to kind of give it that
right.
entertainment value.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Uh, I'll check that out. I watched something else, man. I can't even remember. It's not registering in my head. Oh, Mighty Ducks, bro. Mighty Ducks. That's it.
I haven't seen this week's episode. I haven't seen that.
I'm up to date now on that, and it's good fun, man. It's good to see Emilio Estevez up on the screen, and it's not even that. He looks like his dad so much now,
Yeah.
Martin Sheen. So he looks like his dad now, man, like mad. But it's just a. That's one of those programs where it's just a easy watch, nice, warm-hearted TV program. Uh, it's the story of the underdog, isn't it? It's it's
Yeah.
it's your Rocky movie as a kids program. You know what I mean?
The don't bothers, right? They were told don't bother. You're not gonna make it. Why not, man? I mean, yeah, and even Gordon Bombay has lost his ways, isn't it? So it'd be good to see how he gets some motivation back.
No, good. I'm enjoying it, man. It's a nice, easy watch. The Office. I've come to the part. Do you remember that part where Will Ferrell was in it? You know what? The program is outrageous, bro. I'm gonna start the UK one once I finished it, but
I tried to. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why, but I think I'm more in tune with
yeah, man.
US
Yeah.
US like humor and that sort of stuff. I don't know why. I'm British, something about I think because we just watch so much US content that I'm just more in tune with the US
Yeah,
humor and stuff like that. Dwight is bloody hilarious in that, man.
really.
Everyone's hilarious and everyone has their part to play, which is jokes.
No, wicked. I've been enjoying that. So I'm on season 8 now. I just started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well, so I'm catching up on that. Uh, the new season's on Netflix, and
I didn't even know that. I need to catch up on that then.
uh, that's about it, really, bro. Other than that, the major one. I mean, what was it? What else was on your list, bro?
Well, Shang-Chi trailer dropped this week,
Oh my
so
God, how do I forget about that, man? That was a good highlight of the week.
hell yeah.
Good highlight of the week. So Shang-Chi and the Legend of
Marvel is
Ten
back.
Rings.
Legend of the Ten Rings, man. Can you believe it? In 2008, when the universe started, that was thrown out there, and now you get it. It's crazy. I love that. It's so amazing how Marvel still does it. 12 years later, is it 12 years? 14 years? No, I can't even do the fucking math. Oh, excuse my language, allow us there. Anyway, since 2008, they threw that out there, and now we're getting it, and getting the proper Mandalorian as we Mandalorian, Mandarin as we spoke about.
I keep saying,
I know, but we're getting a proper one at least, and I read up. Remember, I think on our Instagram video, I was saying I wasn't too clued up with the character. I just knew that he was based on Bruce, like inspired by Bruce Lee and that whole kung fu phase that was going on in the 70s and whatnot. But yeah, his pops was Fu Manchu or something, but I think that was like kind of racist. So they were like, we'll cut that guy out and put his father as
Fu Manchu, you know. What?
yeah, I know. Mandalorian, Mandarin. So in this movie, his father's going to be the Mandarin, and you know the rings have powers and shit. This is all stuff that I'm learning now. I don't know much about the characters, but I YouTubed it and whatnot. And the rings has all these mystical powers and elementary powers and shit. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be good. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I think it's good. And you know the actor.
Yeah.
I saw. I don't know how he got into the universe, but all I saw was I think in I think after Thor and Captain America and whatnot, back in like 2012 or whatever, he must have tweeted to Marvel and say, "Hey guys, what about an American Asian superhero, Shang-Chi? Hashtag Shang-Chi." And then another tweet came out in 2000 when Black Panther came out, 2018.
Yeah.
He must have tweeted again. All right, guys, let's talk. Black hashtag Shang-Chi. Obviously, there was talks going on, but I just saw those tweets. So he was on it from the beginning, bro. He was like Anthony Mackie, you know, because Anthony Mackie was also messaging him, "Get me in, man, get me in." And look at him now. Now he's Cap. But listen, man. If you're one of those, if you're an actor, if you're a comic book fan, and
Yeah.
why not just keep hashtagging and saying, "What about me?" Like, if there was some kind of Bengali superhero, I'd be like, "What about me? Get me, hashtag me." But unfortunately, we don't have one yet.
I think we need that representation, man. I think like I've been thinking about it a lot as well. I'm thinking about characters and stuff. I was like, we need one, man. We need a Bengali guy up on there, bro. Like Bengali Spider-Man or something, bro.
Well, it'll be an Indian dude, if anything, to represent. But I, I don't know, bro. Longy dude, bro. Um,
Longy man would be joke for us.
well, I
But
mean,
that was good trailer. It's martial arts and superheroes. We're gonna get a different movie as well. We're getting like a. I think because we found the martial arts, I think the movie sold straight away to me. You know, the action. It's what I want to see. It's what I always adored watching martial arts since we were, walking around doing martial arts ourselves. You know what I mean? So to see it become a superhero thing and in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is awesome.
yeah, I agree, bro. And I hope we get some good. I mean, from the trailers, it looked awesome. So I hope that momentum keeps throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. I mean, I was thinking, imagine a Shang-Chi years ago, man. You would have had Jet Li as Shang-Chi or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it would have been basic, but you could just imagine a Donnie Yen or a Jet Li as a Shang-Chi and just such a great epic movie. But anyway, we're going to get a great movie, I think. The Marvel Universe is going to expand. And I'm looking forward to it, man. You know, I mean, again, the great thing is well, I know we lost characters, but it's great that we're going to get new ones. Then you're
Yeah.
looking forward to how they're going to interact with the rest of the characters. We can't forget, you know, I'm still so interested when characters meet each other for the first time and how they will react. And also, someone said, I was watching something, a trailer breakdown, and I didn't even think about this. Apparently, this movie's set between the blip, which is awesome.
So between the blip.
Inside the blip, yeah, but within the 5 years of the blip.
Oh damn.
You know what, buddy? They didn't even think. They didn't even come to me. It's like, yeah, why not? Why isn't there stuff going on during the blip? Of course, there will be stuff
It
going
will
on during the
clarify
blip.
all the stuff we've been watching recently. You know what I mean? It will give us
Yeah,
more depth of what was happening during that time. So
yeah.
uh,
So that's a great. I mean, they got so much again. Like they got so much movie or time to cover. You could just cover a couple movies within the blip and movies without. I mean, outside of it. So I mean, that's what I like heard of one of those trailer breakdowns. So if that's the case, that's amazing, bro. And it could inspire this whole flag smashers thing. It could be related to all of that sort of stuff. Like like the Book of the Ten Rings, the Mandarin. He was controlling the terrorists that took in Tony Stark in 2008. You know what I'm saying? So the Flag Smashers could be inspired by all of that sort of stuff, or it could be well involved. So I'm looking forward to seeing when this is based and just the development of this character. I can't wait.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Definitely, without a doubt. That's actually, yeah. I mean, I don't know when Black Widow's based as well.
That's pretty cool, right? Because that's that Budapest, isn't that Budapest? No, no, Hawkeye was there during the Budapest, but that was pretty cool, isn't it? It's obviously it has to be because she's dead.
I think it's in between. Uh, Infinity Wars and Endgame. Which is the blip. I think it's between that as well. Could be all
We'll
before.
see.
Yeah, it
We'll
could be.
see. I mean, because no, but you have to remember, Taskmaster's already doing. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Technically, it has to be after because Taskmaster's already copying some of their moves. We'll
Yeah.
see, I guess. I mean, we just have to wait and see. But um, it's obviously before Endgames. We know that because she losing that one.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, no, looking forward to it, bro, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Was there anything else?
Yeah, hold on. I sent you the list. Michael Keaton is confirmed in Flash.
Confirmed.
Confirmed, right? I always thought it was confirmed, but apparently it wasn't confirmed. But now it's confirmed, so that's freaking awesome. Looking forward to that. Emilia Clarke, to
Yeah,
join Secret Invasion, the girl from
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you got
Game
the
of Thrones.
Queen. Sorry, the Queen program and uh, what do you call it, man? The Dragon Lady joining the Secret Invasion crew. So that should be good. I'm excited.
That should be awesome. That should be awesome. Rocky 4 director's cut. Even though I don't know if you knew they were making it, but they're calling it Rocky versus Drago. Um, a Snyder Cut, hashtag Snyder Cut is probably, set off a trend of like, hold on, Rocky 4 was what, 1985? Was that?
6 or 87, I think.
Bro, let's see what they got, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna watch Rocky 4 next week probably. But that should be awesome. I'm glad that's coming out. I wonder how that's gonna be. I wonder what other scenes he's had this whole time in the vault, locked up, and man, this should be awesome.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that.
Jeremy Renner says goodbye. So I think he finished shooting the
Yeah.
Hawkeye show,
Yeah.
and he said his goodbyes to Marvel
Stop it.
Studios and everyone. It's kind of emotional. I wonder how that season will finish, and how they'll let him go and let his daughter take over. Right? Is it his daughter or his
Bush,
wife? No, his
yeah,
daughter.
Kate Bush. Is it Kate Bush?
Kate Bishop. Yeah.
Kate Bishop, sorry, yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting, man. Remember, this is gonna be the lead up to the new Avengers, bro. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they're gonna all put this together. But yeah, moist times, bro.
Worst times. And then what do we got? Sony and Disney have reached a deal. Well, when I first saw that, I thought it was like, oh my god, Disney's getting Spider-Man back. But they're not. But they reached a deal to bring all their content over to Disney Plus, especially the Marvel content over to Disney Plus. All the new stuff as well, Venom and Morbius and everything, all the Spider-Man stuff, it's all gonna go over to Disney Plus. So I guess that's cool. I thought, oh my god, they brought them back, and we're gonna see a whole new.
Find out, bro.
Sony's not gonna sell.
Yeah, so Sony not letting go of that. That's their prize money maker. You know what I mean? That's no. Sorry, please, Disney.
Yeah,
Just give me
they
the.
know.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah,
They're not
that's
gonna.
what they're gonna do. They just want to be involved with the business, so they're not gonna sell it. They're just gonna go. Let's just keep making deals, and yeah, and just keep making the movies, man. But anyway, at least we're getting that content on Disney Plus, which is great because if you're going through the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe and then you get to Spider-Man, it's not there. It's a bit annoying, right? You
No,
want all of them to be there.
Hulk, bro. Hulk's not even on there.
Hulk's not even on there either. Yeah. Oh yes, that's true. Universal, let him go. Like, what are you guys doing with him? Like, what the Sony? Okay, I get it. Universal, what are you doing? Let him go.
Nothing, bro. They ain't done nothing.
So that's a weird one too. Let him go, man.
Mm.
Well, listen, man. I know we want to get to just Falcon and Winter Soldier, which was emotional and which was where all the conversation's gonna be, man. I mean, what did you think, bro? I'm just upset that it's all done and dusted, but
You know,
what a
it's
great episode.
went by so quick, bro. But every Friday, I was like my main excitement after work, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sit down and watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I'll be honest, I felt like it was a bit rushed. Like after watching it and after thinking about it, I feel like that last episode was rushed. They could have split that into 2 episodes and make it slightly longer.
Mm.
But overall, bro, nah, man, it was good, man. Like this is again history. You know what I mean? This is history. Yes, it happened in the comic books, but now it's happening on the screen, bro. We get to have a black Captain America. You know what I mean? Wielding the shield. When he bust through that window, bro, saw the suit, I got moist, bro. Bear
Suit
excited.
was amazing.
I really like Sam's character now. He's really grown on me massively, and you can see how much he learned from Steve as well about being the right person, the good person. You know what I mean? Uh, Great episode, man. Really emotional. Really, it was fast paced, emotional. There was the twist as well that came in, and yeah, man, it was good. I really enjoyed it, man. It was just yeah, it was a roller coaster ride of emotions because they give you excitement, they give you uh, uh, a bit of inspiration, they give you uh, the sad side of the reality of life, and yeah, it was good, bro. Your thoughts?
Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, I didn't think they rushed it, but I see what you're saying. I mean, because the episode started with the action scene, which went on for, half the episode, which was amazing action scene. And I love the way he's using it. His wings, especially because now it's from Wakandan technology, it's vibranium, it's their technology. It's a lot, they look a lot more agile. They look like an adaptation of an extra adaptation of his body. You know what I mean? Like it's an extension of his body the way he's using it now, and that was sick. The way he covered up in that helicopter that bounced off his ship, bro. So that was all amazing. His costume was amazing. So I get it, like because from the action scene you got into the Captain America scene, like official, and then it just finished off, right? And yeah, if you expanded on it, it would have been good, but. I heard that there was supposed to be more. I was reading again. I was watching one of those breakdowns, and they were saying there was supposed to be another episode where they had I don't know, some virus thing or whatnot, but because of the real world situation they cut it out. I don't know. But bro, I loved that episode, man. I mean that fight that he had with GSP was awesome. Um the costume just looked good, his wings, bro, they spent a lot of money on, and the way he's using his shield while flying, while using everything, bro. It's all
It just fell together really nicely.
yeah, man, and those vibranium wings again, it just gives him a better element. He's able to, when he had to save the truck and push it up and stuff like that,
Yeah,
because he ain't a super soldier, but he's got this thing that can kind of give him the extra edge and whatnot.
that's right.
Um, and it was quite emotional because he agreed with the girl, was it Kylie, Kylie's motives and what were her intentions, but not the motives and not the way she was going about it, obviously. But it was sad for him, he was trying to talk her down, and he agreed with her, her ways. And at the end, when he had that emotional speech with the Congress people, or whatever, he was able to kind of fulfill her wishes in a way, by speech and with less violence. And that was emotional, man. That he broke it down. Yeah, it was amazing. And even just like that scene when they were like, the guy was like, yeah, that's Black Falcon, and the other guy was like, no, that's Captain America. Like it was acknowledged without a big government,
Yeah.
without a big government press conference like how John Walker got it and whatnot. It was just acknowledged. No, it's like, no, that's Captain America.
Mm.
Doesn't the government has to doesn't the government doesn't have to tell us that we got a new cap, whatever. That is cap. So that was awesome, man. And even John Walker, actually, I got a little bit like, oh man, he joined the team, and he helped out, and he done the right thing, right? And I was like, okay, like he's not as evil as I thought they were gonna make him out to be.
No, I think like even in the comic books, he's just a bit brutal when it comes to
Yeah,
things. His decision making is not going to be, it's not going to be Sam. It's not going to be Steve. You know what I mean? So, but he came to terms. I can see him leveling down a little bit, but yeah, they made you like him a bit more. Even reveal of the suit and the name, U.S. Agent.
that
Reveal
was good.
his
His
basic
suit looked good, huh?
his basic shield, bro. That made me laugh, bro.
When the thing is, when he came with it, I was like, oh, he done that nice. And then when he got punched and he got dented, I was like, all right, that makes sense. Because if it didn't get dented, I'm
I
like,
didn't
come on,
have
man.
the aerodynamics the original Shield had. Like there was one
Yeah,
where he dashed it and it just went bong and it just left it. It didn't
I didn't
bounce.
notice that. I didn't. They didn't bounce
Watch
back.
it, bro. Like clearly, if you watch that fight scene again, like Marvel are wicked when it comes to level of detail they put into the thing. It's not vibranium. The vibranium shield has this next. It's it's a superpower that in
Well,
itself.
remember Spidey said it in Captain America: Civil War. Like that shield defines physics.
Yeah,
So Spidey said it. So yeah, yeah,
yeah.
it
The
is
fight.
his own thing.
So when he tried it with his basic thing with his medal in it to remind him of what's happening, the way it just plonked, it like just plonked off, and I was like, oh, that's basic. Poor dude.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually take notice of that, but I saw it and it was painted nicely. I was like, oh, he done a good job. And then when I saw it got dented and whatnot, I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. It should get dented. But I did like the fact that he had his Medal of Honor. That was his motivation. And when she said to him, um, we didn't mean to kill him, or no, we didn't want to. I didn't mean to kill him. I didn't want to kill someone who didn't matter. And he was like, what was his name? I forgot his name. He's like, oh, things life didn't matter. That was like some kind of Black Lives Matter type quote. You know what I mean? That's what it felt like. You know what I mean? I don't know if it was related, but it almost felt like it was
No, of course, of course.
a reference to Black Lives Matter. I don't know.
I mean, most of the program was, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, of course.
it had a really big racial touch on that show, so uh, it's a reality, and I'm kind of glad that Marvel Cinematic Universe has incorporated that into their superhero world. You know what I mean? Like the real life matters and the real life things.
Well,
And
they always done it in the comics, bro. They always done it in the comics, and the mutants was their way of doing it without getting too political. But that was their way. So, but they've done it well, man. I think that speech with Sam was awesome as well because he was like, I know there's people he acknowledged it. I know there's people that's not gonna like this and they're gonna hate that I'm the new Captain America. You know what I mean? He already threw it out there, but he's like, you know. I fought for this country. We built this country. He's telling Isaiah, we built
yeah.
this country, so we have all the right in the world to fight for this country. It was deep, bro. It was deep.
No, it was good. It was good, man. Really good. Emotional. That scene with Isaiah and them lot in the Smithsonian in the cap section, and that was emotional, bro.
Yeah.
I think that
You
got
know what? Kevin Smith, I think, said that last week on Fat Man Beyond. He said that he threw it out there. That could be one of the scenes that they do to kind of honor him, and then they did it. So I'm looking forward to listening to his reaction and whatnot. But
he's, he's gonna cry. He's gonna cry.
oh yeah, for
Right.
sure. I mean, that was emotional, but that was fucking emotional. That was. He had these posters there that you saw that reference to a lot of the what do you call it, the soldiers from World War II, the black soldiers from World War II, and all that sort of stuff. And then on the plaque, I was reading on one of the breakdowns that it talked about Isaiah being experimented on. So now he can come out of it's not a hidden thing. It's been exposed to the world and whatnot. So it's amazing. I secretly was hoping for an old man Steve scene.
I think we
Because,
all, bro, because
yeah.
they said it again, didn't they? Oh, there's gonna be a cameo. Blah blah blah.
Did they say
Yeah.
that?
Well, not Marvel said it. I think people get hyped on the internet,
Oh
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta stop that now. After WandaVision, stop that. Oh no, they done it up for Skywalker, for Mandalorian, but people just making out for WandaVision and this, they what But I was hoping because I think in the comics, it was Steve that gave Isaiah the stripes, or the
Yeah.
man the thing. So I was just hoping that Steve was there as well. Like I don't know, man. I just would have
Steve's
got.
gone, bro. Steve, they said it from
He's
the
on the
top.
moon, yeah.
Steve's gone, bro. He's gone.
Yeah, he's Steve's on the moon. Um, I know. Just wishful hoping and whatnot,
No,
thinking.
same. I was like, it was nice, and Sebastian as well, bro. Like, I really like him as Bucky now, man. Bucky's grown on me as a character as well. He had his pain, his struggles, and
Pure
his
redemption with that guy, man, with the old guy was
that was so tough, man. That must have been so. Even as an actor, doing that scene and saying those words must have been so hard.
yeah, I can imagine.
Like, you still have to relate it to something. You know what I mean? That scene was emotional. That had me teared up as well, man.
That was deep. That was deep. And then it kind of like and then even with his therapist, you just kind of knew he was done. He did leave the book. I was like, oh, that's Steve's book, man. Maybe you should just kept that for memories, man, sentimental values and shit. But you know, like Goodwill Hunting, right? Remember at the end of that movie where he just said left a note saying peace doc or whatever it was.
Mm.
But yeah, no, it's great that Bucky's
What
got his
next?
like, you
Oh,
know.
once you've achieved, it's that tick list, isn't it? And a bucket list. Like once you start ticking things off and done, it's a book or a piece of paper that you can leave behind. It's
Yeah.
not
Well,
something.
think about it. It was Sam that helped. It was Sam that I think it was Sam that really helped him get over it. And Sam's the perfect. That was Sam's job before he met Steve. I remember he used to have those therapy sessions with ex-soldiers and whatnot. And it was Sam that helped him get over things, man. In the previous episode.
That's right.
So, you know, look, man. Sam's a new cap. I'm looking forward to what they do with these characters more. You know, I want to see how Spider-Man and them lot react to him. It's like, oh damn, you're Cap. Like, will they take orders for him from him? Will they respect him as much as Steve? Steve was very strategic. He had that leadership position. Everyone always was like, all right, Cap, like lay out the plan. Is that going to be the same for Sam? I'm looking forward to it. When they do the next Avengers movie, how is this going to be? You know, I'm trying to say because we don't know who the last one. We knew who the main six were. They were going to always show up. Who's the Avengers now? Who
No,
I know it's all of them, but who's the regulars? You know, like
yeah,
is it Sam and Bucky and who else? Like is going to show up in every Avengers movie? Thor's still there, obviously, but will he take Sam serious? I don't even know if Thor and Sam really mixed much in the movies. You know what I'm saying? So.
no, but
I'm
they were
I,
on the run, in it. So
yeah, I'm super excited to see how the rest of the Avengers will take on Sam and see how, if they take him on as Cap as well. That's another thing. I mean, I'm sure they will, but there might be some sort of like something. I don't know.
oh, the news came out yesterday as well after the episode. We got a Cap 4 coming out and us leading with Sam Wilson.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Man, where you been, bro?
What, an official announcement for Captain America 4 with Sam? Because the end of the show, it didn't say Falcon and Winter Soldier, it said Captain America and Winter Soldier. I didn't know that. Oh shit. Like, wait, legit movie or TV show?
Movie, bro.
Oh shit.
America 4.
I had no idea. I didn't see. It wasn't. I didn't see an Instagram or nothing, man. That's awesome.
Instagram, bro. It's
Huh?
all over Instagram, bro.
Oh, I need to go. Maybe I
Twitter.
didn't look. That is good news.
It's on the Brothers Geek Out podcast. I popped it on there.
Oh, I'll take a look, man. I will take a look. But that's awesome news. I mean, look. I mean, I think the world's gonna accept this Captain America. Marvel's so great at building characters that yeah, Marvel's so great at building characters. It's like it's crazy. They could get anyone.
Check out your mouth. Naughty girl.
Captain America 4 in the works. Oh, okay. I see it now. I see it. Man, what about, do you think all the technology that Avengers will get now will be from Wakanda?
Well, it looks like it. I mean, what? No, I doubt it. I think that was like a one-off for that part. You know what I mean? But I don't know how they're going to be funded or how it works now because there's no Tony, unless Pepper Potts is still in there as well.
Mm.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to see where it all heads now, man. I think it's a massive part. We got Loki in June. We got the What Ifs coming out later on. So we've got so much more to go through, so much more excitement, bro. I'm just looking forward to all coming. Like we've got a month and a bit now, or something like that.
I know, with nothing.
6 weeks break, lose. So
That's
Friday
that
night's not gonna be basic.
it's actually depressing. It actually is a bit sad. I was like, man, I don't want it to be over.
We know once cinemas open up or once it comes up online, but I
When
really
is Black Widow coming out?
May something, not 17th, May something.
I'm googling this. Google. Let me Google. Black Widow release. Um, July, bro. It says July here, 2021.
All right, cool. So
July, it just says July 2021, bro. So I don't know. We got, yeah. I mean, we're going the whole. I think it's coming out after. That means it's coming out after Loki, bro.
okay, interesting. All right.
So we got about 6 weeks of nothing, which is depressing. I don't know why, man. I wish they just like, come on, man. Just carry the new one on. Just give us a 2 week break then, or 1 week break. I don't want to wait 6 weeks, man. Come on.
You know them, man. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. It's a nice little break. Catch up on other TV shows before I get back into it again. But nah, Loki, I'm really looking forward to, man. I'm really looking forward to Loki. So, uh, yeah, that's it. Amara, are you okay? All right, cool. Yeah, that's about it, bro. That's the week done, bro. On to the next week. We've had 6 weeks, 12 weeks of Marvel news, bro.
I know it's crazy. Got to take a couple of weeks off. Yeah, a couple of weeks off and then back on it.
No, definitely, definitely. So, just to let you guys know, I'm back on the Passion podcast this week. I've got Archer coming back on next week, Friday. I've got another artist coming on named Vigor V on Wednesday, and then Raheem Slim. I'm trying to organize his one, hopefully next week sometime. But
How do I know him? Ryan. Who's no?
no, Raheem Slim, Rim Slim, as he goes by. He's the artist that does really cool artwork. But I do want to get Dax back on the show. Let's arrange if he could do next week, just a general catch up.
All right, we'll catch up. We'll do it. We'll do it.
Good to get him back on the show, and let's talk about, yeah, it'd be nice to get him back on the show, definitely, without a doubt. And
We'll do that. He hasn't seen. He's waiting for. He was waiting for Falcon and Winter Soldier, the whole thing to come out so he can binge it. So now it's out. Well, maybe we can get his thoughts and see what he thinks, and then also we can get his thoughts on what he thinks of Shang-Chi and all that stuff.
Awesome, yeah, definitely, without a doubt, that'd be good. All right, then, bro. I think that's it for this week.
Cool. Yeah, I don't have anything else. I don't think so. That was awesome. Tomorrow's a big UFC, so I'm looking forward to watching that. Masvidal versus Usman. Everyone's on it, so that should be a good one.
No, definite. All right, cool. All right, guys, massive thank you for the support on the channel. Listen to the podcast, guys. Make sure you check out. If you want to stream us, we are on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, SoundCloud, Google Podcast. We're almost on everything at the moment now, guys. This is like the best time right now to listen to the Brothers Geek Out podcast. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And massive thank you as usual, guys. G-Man, thanks again, bro. Go get some rest. And,
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll catch up.
All right. Cool. It's coming up to 2 a.m. That's why I'm yawning and snoring. All right. Cool, man. Well, it was good. It was good to catch up. Yeah. It's good to catch up, man. It's good to catch up. We'll do it again next week. And thank you, everyone. Peace.
Peace.